Hello everybody! Welcome to Emphy Sanity episode 6, chat stream 5. I'm here with Hikarin. Say hi!
Hello.
There you go. Hi!
I forgot to unmute. Hello.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. Just got back from school and a little bit tired, honestly.
You a bit tired?
Yeah. Oh wait, I forgot to unmute you from my stream.
Oh gosh, no! The scuff begins!
It can't be a Vtubers. It can't be a
There we
Vtubers
go.
stream without scarf.
I know.
Okay, there.
There we go. Hello everybody, welcome to Emphy Sanity episode 6, chat stream 5. I'm here with Hikarin. We'll do that again.
Yes.
So your day, pretty much, you said you're tired, you just got back from school, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's get started with our questions. Okay, so what sort of mental health struggles have you been facing lately, or emotional struggles?
Emotional struggles will be, well, my sister, she's been really quite, how do I say this? Like, wanting to end herself lately. And I guess the mental health struggles will be my ADHD. And how does this affect? I guess it doesn't affect me that much, but sometimes I get really annoyed, but sometimes I also am grateful that I have ADHD.
Yeah. So how does this affect your mental health?
I guess slowly going with it. Let's just say that. Yeah, just go with the flow.
Okay. So how do you try to cope with such issues?
How do I cope? Oh, wait, what? I guess the redeem for that one is still working. Okay, well. How do I cope? So I guess I sometimes try to note important stuff in my head to make sure I don't forget about them. But sometimes I remember the most finest details in certain situations, but then I forget the other details in the next second.
Oh, I understand that completely. I also have ADHD, so I struggle a lot with just remembering to do stuff and procrastinating, and sometimes I forget things really quickly, immediately after, cuz I get distracted so easy.
Yeah, especially if you place something on the table for 1 second and look away for another second
And it's gone.
It's gone.
Yeah. So do you feel successful at handling such issues?
Yeah, I would say yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, sometimes I do well in handling my ADHD because I do force myself to remember. Sometimes if I want to put down my stuff, instead of putting it down, I just put them in my shirt. So if I try to look for them again, I can feel them in my shirt, then I can just take it out.
Oh, that's smart. That's
if
smart.
It's something small. Yeah.
Yeah. How do you think we could improve at handling such issues in general or personally?
In improving, I wouldn't say you can improve on this, but I will say to quote unquote improve would be noting down in your personal notebook or a logbook on what to do and where you place the stuff if you have a really severe ADHD. Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Keeping a journal, just noting things down. I know for me, definitely scheduling helps a lot, like forcing myself on a schedule so that way I have to do something at a certain time. Like that helps because otherwise I forget.
Yeah.
So, what are ways we could raise awareness for such issues?
I guess posting content about it, and not exactly content, but like good content instead of like those like content that makes fun of ADHD, or like content that is talking smack about ADHD, instead of like showing that ADHD is a real thing and that it's something that affects people unintentionally. Like the people that are suffering from ADHD doesn't actually want them, but they have to deal with them for the rest of their lives.
Yeah. So you would say making content regarding ADHD to like spread awareness?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or post about updates on those like Reddit threads and Tumblr, if that's still alive.
Yeah, it's still live. I use Tumblr still.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, so is awareness for this important?
I would say yeah. Every mental health is important, I would say. Every mental health problems is important.
I would agree. I definitely think we need to spread more awareness for mental health issues and neurodivergency and other things, since that's a way for it to be accepted and understood. That's what I think, at least.
Yeah, and definitely letting those like ignorant parents that don't know mental health problems more on what's happening to the kids these days.
Yeah.
Because I definitely know that the recent, well, quote-unquote trend that mental health is a really big issue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say so too. Especially, I think nowadays, attention spans are getting shorter and shorter. So we need to really find ways to bring awareness.
Brain rot.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
So how can we be safe and supported when dealing with these struggles?
Safe and supported. I guess accepting one another then, or trying to help on the people that's suffering from ADHD, I would say. Yeah.
Yeah. I think a good way to be safe and supported with ADHD. Let's see. That one's kind of difficult because ADHD is a little more unique in a way. It's not something that's like dangerous. So like generally it's safe. Generally you're safe with ADHD. It's just maybe you could have like someone to remind you things, like someone around to help support you.
It's more like an inconvenience than a actual big struggle compared to other mental health, I guess.
Yeah, I agree.
So it's kind of hard to answer this like really well.
Yeah. It's a bit unique in a way. So would you say your ADHD affects positively or negatively in streaming or recording? This one's a good question.
Yeah, I would say it would depend. It's like a double-edged sword. I would say that because of ADHD, I tend to get sidetracked a lot. So I wouldn't focus on my main task perfectly, but I would actually be able to yap a lot when I get sidetracked.
Yeah.
So it's kind of good and bad for like if you want to focus on that main stream and then you get sidetracked and then do another stream.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a double-edged sword. Not really. There's pros and cons basically.
Yeah. For me, I think I agree. It helps with like, yapping and stuff like that. And honestly, like the hard part is just like scheduling everything, because I have to schedule it, otherwise I'll forget, like, and make like streams at the same time, or like make like little mistakes. I'll do like scuff and stuff because I'll forget like little tasks and stuff if I don't remind myself. Like in a podcast I forgot to unmute myself for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, that literally just happened to myself.
Yeah, so it's double-edged, like you said. It can really help with like talking and stuff and like other things, but it can also cause you to forget things and make little mistakes here and there.
Yeah.
Do you think it's a trait or a handicap due to ADHD?
This would be depending on the person as well too.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said before, it's a double-edged sword. So if you're like an office worker and that you have to like focus on a lot of things and multitask a lot, having ADHD is definitely a handicap.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're like, well, the most common occupation, I guess you can say that,
Mm-hmm.
for a trait would be streamers.
Yeah.
Streamers, content creators, or Vtubers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you can yap a lot, you have a lot of things to talk about, and then it's, yeah, if your community likes your wackiness, it's definitely a trait.
Yeah, I agree. Sometimes though it can be a handicap. I struggle a little bit with like both getting like hyper fixated and also distracted really easy. So sometimes I will literally like get stuck on one thing at like for like hours and hours and forget to like eat or drink water and take care of myself. So like if I get really focused on something, like I get locked in. I like have to like keep going and I like can't do anything else. And then there's other times where I get so distracted I can't like focus. And like, or I just can't focus in general. And like basically I like am not able to do work I need to do because I end up wanting to do other things, or like I just can't focus on it and I have to put it off, which is bad, especially for like college.
Oh yeah, that's definitely something that you need to be really focused on your stuff.
Yeah. So I found like struggles with that, especially without my medication. then I like struggle a lot. Like recently I've been struggling with hyperfixation more when I don't take my medication. So I've been like I get like stuck. Like I made like a Reddit post about like let me rate your designs and critique them from an art major's perspective. I got like 100 replies and I've been replying to every single one of them for hours.
Oh wow.
And I just get so focused on it because I've been writing paragraphs for each of them, and it's been fun honestly, but I need to remember to like take breaks.
Yes, you need to take breaks.
Yes. Do you have...
Say, though...
Oh, continue.
I would say though, I'm thankfully enough, I don't have a severe ADHD so much that I need to take medication, because I can still try to like cope with my ADHD and also deal with it. Sometimes I wish I have medication to help me on some stuff, because I did fail on my subjects because I did not study well and keep on procrastinating. But because now I'm in an art major, I am kind of thankful that I have ADHD, because I mean, would you say that ADHD makes you more creative? Like,
I think
makes you
so.
think about a lot of stuff? Yeah.
Yeah, because my thoughts are always racing, so sometimes I come up with like really creative ideas because my brain is always working. Sorry, my voice is really like scratchy. I think I'm getting sick.
No, really?
Oh no.
Oh no, that's
So,
drink more water.
so sorry if my voice cracks at any point. I might have to drink some like water and stuff like that. So,
I see.
Excuse me for that.
No worries.
Okay, let me take a sip. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have?
I want to.
Oh, continue.
Oh, sorry. I was just saying that someone in my chat actually said Ren can never be dumb. He's already built in dumb.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
So what were you saying then?
Yeah. Do you have any interesting stories regarding ADHD?
I need to actually think about this.
Yeah. Go ahead. Take your time.
I mean, I do have a lot of stories regarding ADHD, but what's the one that I want to talk about? Let me think. I'm not sure. There's a lot of like I'm looking through my memories right now, and there's so much that's like ADHD related. I can't really pick one. I think this is also because of ADHD that I cannot decide on something.
Funnily enough, yeah.
Decide something. Yeah.
Just pick. You could pick multiple, cause we have lots of time left. So, you could.
Sure.
You could talk about however many you would like.
I guess the first one I will be talk about is, I guess there's one time that well, okay, let me start from here. So there was one time that I actually almost kind of, maybe not die, but like extremely passed out from eating spicy food, because I'm not sure if this is ADHD regarded, but I kind of forgot that I cannot eat spicy food.
Oh no.
And then at the time, because it's more like, at the time I was at the location that's like really high up, so the air up there is not like really flowing, if that's the word.
Windy?
And not windy, but like, you know how like you climb mountains, that the more higher you are, the lesser oxygen there is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So when I was like challenged by my friends to drink a Pepsi that's coated in chili peppers,
oh no,
I thought that it wouldn't be that bad. So I literally, like a cup that was like half, I drank the whole thing.
Oh no.
And then I cannot remember anything else after that. But the moment I remember about that memory, they say they thought I died. Like the second that I finished drinking that, my mind just turned off, and then I fall to the ground. I just fall to the ground, and then they started like actually doing CPR, and then dragging my body to like a warm place to try to wake me up and keep on shaking me for hours. And then literally like 3 hours later from my coma,
Mm-hmm.
and literal medics came in to actually try to help me. And when I woke up, I just say, "What happened?" And they all say, "We all thought you died. You won't stop breathing for a second."
Oh, jeez. And that's all from like spicy?
Yeah, because I have negative, like, I am in the negatives for spicy tolerance. Like the little tiny spice is like adding more to the actual spice, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Wait, so is black pepper
Like,
like spicy to you?
yes, but I wouldn't say it's too spicy though.
Yeah.
But maybe like a sauce is fine, but if I'm like eating a lot of black pepper, it's gonna make me struggle.
Yeah. Well, at that point, I can imagine, because then it's a lot. But I'm
Yeah.
surprised, because to me, like, black pepper tastes like nothing. So
Yeah, like I said,
yeah.
I have literal negatives. I am in the negatives for spice tolerance.
Someone clip that. That one's great. Yeah. What other stories do you have?
Other stories. Would you say this is another ADHD story though? I guess I'll talk about it, but not sure if it's really ADHD much. But yeah, so there was one time that I was really young, and my mom brought me to the movies for the first time ever, and we did get popcorn, and then okay, so back then I always like to like name names to be shorter, so like you mean like telephone to like phone, and then and all that stuff, like the short slangs.
Yeah.
So when my mom asked me, baby, do you know what this is, and showing me the popcorn, I actually I'm not gonna say the word, but I actually shortened the P-O and then the corn together. So yeah.
Great.
I think you know what I mean.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, I literally shouted, "Yes, it's that name, that word." And then everyone around us actually looked at me, and then I was like really happy to actually say that word. And my mom got so flustered that she literally pick me up and then run to the cinema room.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Why is this child knowing about this stuff?
Like, I think that was what's running to the heads of the strangers there. The people there. And my mom too, mainly.
This isn't an ADHD story, but like I have a similar story where my older sister, used to try to trick us into saying bad words. So she would be like, "What rhymes with duck and starts with F?"
Oh my god.
When we were little, and my little brother would yell it out. He's like, "Fuck!"
I see.
And my like parents would get so mad.
Oh no.
And it was so funny because she tried doing it to me and it almost worked with sit with an H when I was little.
Oh no. It's like saying.
But then I realized.
It's like the video.
Huh?
Do you know the video that's like the TikTok video that's like you ask someone what does YES spell, and then they say yes.
They say yes.
And then you ask and then you ask them again, what does EYES spell?
And then they say
And they say
ES.
ES.
Yeah, I've seen that. It's great. It's great.
Yeah, that was really funny.
Yeah. What does that say? Loud and proud. Loud and proud. Yes. Just shouting out the word, just so excited.
Yeah.
Let me see if I have any stories. Wait, you continue. You continue.
Oh, okay. Because before I always wanted to impress my mom a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So I always be really optimistic and also really proud to know something
Mm-hmm.
to show to my mom and all that. So yeah, I think that's the kind of the reason why I shouted that out.
Yeah. No, I can understand. I'm like similar because when I was little, I used to try to like look in encyclopedias just so I can like impress my parents about what I know. And be like, look.
Yeah.
And I would get excited over things like petroleum because it was a fancy word. It's just oil. And I would get excited over like little things like bugs and whatnot and just like show them that. Anyways, I'm getting distracted. So
I mean, we're talking about ADHD
yeah.
today, so
yeah. I mean, it fits. Aluminum.
Yeah, it fits.
That was actually one of the things I almost wrote down in my journal because I used to have like a little journal. I would write down the things I found interesting in, and that's one of the things I almost written about. Aluminum cans, exciting material.
And this just reminds me of that. Well, it's still recurring today, but you know how the term for two different color eyes, it's called
heterochromia.
Oh, yeah, that word. I always assume that the term for that is hermaphrodite, and I've been always saying that. I've been always telling that to my friends or like anyone that asks me, oh yeah, I do have hermaphrodites. And then the moment I realized that it doesn't mean that, but the other thing, I was like, oh my god.
Yeah.
I've been lied to my whole life.
There was like that meme where it's like, look at this cat with homophobia in its eyes. Instead of hetero... What's it called? Now I've forgotten the word. Oh my god. Heterochromia. There we go.
Yeah, that word.
Yeah. Oh gosh. Yeah. Oh gosh. Anyways. Off topic.
Yeah, again.
Yes. But it's great. It's great. So, yeah, I was... my boyfriend has ADHD also. So we're like an ADHD team, and like he also gets like hyperfixation. So like with his games, so like he'll get stuck playing like let's say like what's it called? The finals. It's like a shooter game, and he'll get stuck playing matches over and over and over until he wins like enough times or once. Like if he loses a bunch, he has to keep playing over and over and over again until he wins that one match with his team. And
the moment
he like what?
No, you continue first.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, he just gets so stuck playing it, and he gets like so mad because like
how the time flies.
Yeah, because he spends so much time just like stuck in it. Try until you succeed. Winner mentality right there, for real.
Yeah.
Yeah, like even like last night we went to this anime bar, and we were playing like Tekken, and he was playing against his rival, like his all-time rival, and he like lost like how many times in a row? Like 17 times in a row, and he won once,
Wow.
and then he was done. Only after he won once, and it took like maybe a few hours. Honestly,
I think he realized that he just cannot win, and just the moment he wins runs, okay, I'm done.
Yeah.
He wants to end off a win and instead of a lose streak.
But he gets like stuck because he can't just quit after losing. He has to win.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like
that feeling as well.
Yeah, which is something I don't get because I'm the type of person where like I'll be like, okay, I've had enough. I get sucked into like other things like art and like whatnot, but like with games, not really. But with him, it's all or nothing.
All or nothing.
Yeah. Gamblers and gamers alike will never quit on a loss. He's a true gamer then.
Yeah.
He's a true gamer. I'm very casual gamer. I'm not a true gamer.
Casual as well. Even though I get really focused on some games sometimes.
Yeah, well, same. But I get focused for like different reasons. Like, I'll get obsessed with like organizing a chest in Minecraft type of thing. Or like building a house or something. Because I play like casual like simulation games and stuff.
Same. For me though, I wouldn't say I like organizing that much because it also depends how tedious the job is. Because knowing me, I would shove a lot of items into my chest and then never bother about them again. But the moment I want to organize them, it's like a chest upon chest upon chest upon chest, like of random stuff that I just shove in anything I want.
Oh gosh, I think that's how most people are, though.
Yeah.
Though my chat gets upset at me because they say my inventory is really disorganized because I collect everything.
Yeah.
So
same here.
99% of gamblers quit before they get a big win. Oh, it's like that meme where the guy's like trying to mine towards diamonds and he turns around before he gets it.
Oh yeah. I know that.
Yeah.
Getting a perfect 300 point S ranking on each map of events was those strike keeps me up at night.
Wait. Oh my gosh.
Wait, this is so me as well because I also play music rhythm games back then and I always get really hyperfixated on perfecting the whole song. Like that one tiny miss or that one tiny all perfect score got shut down, I just want to restart at that moment.
Yeah. I used to be obsessed with playing Osu. It's this rhythm game with where you basically point and click circles.
Basically just clicking balls.
Yeah. And I'm not gonna say anything about what you just said, but a little sussy, but anyways.
You're the ones that's thinking about that. I'm not.
You're the one with the clean mind. But yeah, also was playing like Osu, and I would get so focused on like my score and like trying to get like that S rank that I would like restart like over and over and over until I get it, and like get so obsessed with it I'd play for like hours.
Yeah, for you is Osu, for mine is Project Sekai.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I've heard good things about that. I watched the movie.
Yeah.
The Project Sekai movie.
Oh,
the Miku one.
The Miku cannot see.
Yeah. It was really good.
I actually got the card.
You got what?
I got the card, like the. Wait, you don't have one when you go watch the movie?
No.
What?
Yeah, I didn't get one.
Well, when the movie was released, they actually gave out the code cards for the movie as well.
Oh, nice.
So it's also like a code for the game that you can redeem rewards, but Fortress Sakai doesn't have a code redeem system yet, so what's the point of that?
Yeah, what the heck? Here's a code you can't use.
Yeah, exactly. But on the bright side though, there's a artwork of the characters from the movie, and funny enough, I actually didn't got Miku, the one that I cannot sing, at first, but then I got another girl from like a band that I forgot the name of, and some girl actually wanted to trade me for that card, and the moment and then she shows me like 3 options. That's like one Miku that's like in the emo world, and then another Miku that's literally the one that cannot sing, the main protagonist. So I definitely picked that one, and now I have it on my shelf there.
Oh, nice. I've been wanting to also get like Miku figurines. I'm like obsessed with like Vocaloid and stuff. So like, but I'm broke, so I haven't been able to get them.
I know they are really expensive as well, especially the ones that's really good quality.
Yeah, like there's been some I like think of, but like they're so expensive. They're like hundreds. Like the strawberry Miku, like the anniversary one, I think.
The cherry one, yeah.
Yeah. And there's like some others I can think of, but I don't know the names of. I know there's a few like Sega ones that were also like anniversary ones or something. I don't know, but like they're really pretty and I really want them. But that's off topic again. Oh, another off topic question. Off topic, would you rather buy the original or a bootleg? Original. Definitely original. Depends on the quality. That's true. That's true too.
I mean, it depends.
Yeah.
For me though, the bootleg might be bad because a bootleg is still a bootleg and it's not the original. Unless the bootleg is better than the original, then I mean, look at the bootleg there, and it's better than the original.
Yeah, that's super
it's
rare.
kind of also the same thing. Another off-topic thing, but it's also kind of another thing that I like about songs that, like the original song that's like less better than actual covers. Like the covers are better than the originals.
Yeah. I've listened to do you know Ado? She's like this.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. So she does some really good songs. And
one thing I want to say about her though, how is her throat still alive?
Honestly, yeah, she does like growls and like all sorts of like interesting stuff with her voice.
She literally screams, like really bloody screams there.
Yeah.
But her throat is still alive somehow.
Somehow, she like it's really like talented, honestly, that she's able to sing like that and not hurt her throat.
It's definitely talent there. It's not like it's not a skill. It's a talent.
Yeah. And
like if you try to practice that, it's not gonna be possible, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. So what I was saying was, so Ado, like she does some like really good songs. There's some songs that I've been listening to. I think it's called, was it Show or something? And
Show? Yeah.
Yeah, and there's Usewa, and then there's what was it? She did a cover of Godlike, the Vocaloid song, and it was really good.
I did not know that.
Yeah, she does some covers of Vocaloid songs, and she's really good. But there's this guy, this VTuber called Unnamed. He used to be in, I think, Niji Sanji, but he does really good covers of Ado, like comparable to her voice, and like he did covers of her cover of Show, and then Godlike, and they were really good. I have them saved and I listen to them all the time, but that's off topic again.
I see. You should definitely show me that. I want to
Yes,
listen
I'll
to
send
it
you
now.
them. I'll send you them.
Because I really thought that like no one is gonna beat Ado's song, but if you say that, it makes me really curious now.
Yes, it's like he did a cover of Show that I think is better than Otto's version, which is rare because she's really good. She's so good.
Yep.
English Goku's voice actor. Wait, okay. Some VAs just torture their throats for a living. English Goku's voice actor. For real, haven't heard anyone rip a dimension out of their lungs like that. Oh my god, his screams. Yeah, it's great. Oh my gosh. It's kind of like why I respect, like, I don't listen to like death metal or anything like that, but like I respect a lot of like metal artists and like death metal artists who do like those crazy screams and like crazy voices, because they have to do that without hurting their voice, because they have to do it all the time.
They didn't.
Yeah, so I like really respect them.
Yeah. I mean, if they got casted in like a horror movie, they are gonna ace that scream a lot.
Yeah. Anyways, what were we talking about in the first place? I think ADHD stories. This is an ADHD story. Just the amount of times we're getting off topic, but like, it's fun to talk about like different things. So I don't mind. I'm keeping all this in.
Also, sounders are disabled right now for the stream. Oh, I'm getting strong, so they can. Okay. So other stories about ADHD. Let me think.
Yeah, I have to think too. I know I got like some bad grades before because of my ADHD. Like, I had to do this like online class that was kind of like a wellness class, but it was like basic health wellness, like, and it was really boring. So like I got so like distracted, like, and didn't really do all my stuff, so I got a D for the whole class in college. Luckily it was like a generic class, like that's not, it was necessary for my previous college, but it's not necessary for my current college, so I don't really need to care about the grade. But
true.
But like still I got a D for the whole class because I couldn't focus.
Yeah, that's every ADHD ever.
Yeah.
There.
Let's see what else.
I guess sometimes I do like forget faces.
Oh, same. I'm really bad at remembering names and faces. I'll be like, hey, nice to meet you, I'm blank, and like and they'll be like, oh, I'm blank. And I'll be like, great to meet you, and then the next time I meet them, I'm like, hey, I know you because I recognize your face. I don't know your name. And then they tell me their name.
That did something to the other guy.
Yeah, and then they tell me their name again, and I'm like, great, and then the next time I meet them, I don't know their name. I still don't know like half of people's names. And faces sometimes too.
And then you're gonna be standing there to like keep on thinking, keep on stalling. Oh yeah, you're that guy that I
wait,
and then just trying
yeah,
to
weren't you like
out.
Yeah, you're that guy, you know, yeah, you know. You know. You gotta say their name many times. Yeah, honestly, like, I have to like, they have to like repeat their name over and over and over and over and over again for me to remember it, because we went to like that anime bar like regularly, and there's some regulars there that like my boyfriend's friends with, and they like introduced themselves to me, and I don't know half of their names except for their like discords, and that's it.
No.
So that's like the only way I can refer to them is by their discord. So
I see. Oh yeah, I guess. I mean, this is not really a story, but a fact about me. I get lost really easily.
Same. Like really bad. I have bad directional sense. I don't even know like especially with like street names and stuff. Basically like I know my street. I don't know anything else around my area. You could ask me like, how do you go to this place? And I'm like, I don't know. Turn left, maybe. And that's a 50 chance. I don't know.
50-50 chance.
Yeah. So maybe you'll get there.
For me, it's a 50-50 chance every time because I sometimes forget my lefts and rights.
Oh, I used to do that a lot. Though I had a weird reasoning for why. Because if I turn myself around, then technically right is now left. So I was like, which way is which? It took me so long.
If you turn around, your front and back is also reverted.
Yeah, so it's kind of like confusing. I remember doing my driving test. Not my test, when I was just practicing driving with like the instructor. Like he would tell me like turn right, and I'm like, which right? And I'm like, where do I turn right? Do I do a U-turn right? Because that's technically turning right. If I turn right all the way, now it's left. so I get confused, and he's like, you take things very like literally and like strangely, and I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, it happens. So which way?
Which way again? Let me drink some water.
Yeah, same here. I should drink something.
Yeah, my voice is getting all scratchy. I can hear it.
Oh no. And for me, I just recently almost got my voice back.
Oh, what happened? Did you lose your voice?
Same thing happened to you, maybe.
Oh no. Yeah, because I'm slowly losing my voice over this stream. I can hear it.
Oh no.
Hopefully I don't lose it soon.
Yeah.
Getting done with the sickness. Yes, I am. Emphy, you're the type of person to turn right when they say turn to your left. I've done that before though. Especially like in middle school, they made us do like dances, and I would always get like my steps reversed. You can lose your voice but never lose yourself. Exactly. I'm always me. Yes. I'll lose my voice, but I won't lose my dignity. I'm still thinking of stories.
Same here. I'll think about what topics to talk about. And I just do the music for you.
Don't look behind you, but that guy, Emphy goes to poke eyes with the person behind. What does that mean? I'm still thinking. Hold on.
Same here. What to talk about? Eye contact.
Eye and eye contact. I have to wear contacts. I'm like blind.
Oh no.
Well, legally blind. I have really bad vision. Well, thank you for following, Rebels. Oh no, my voice! My voice!
Oh no, I can even hear it from here.
Yeah.
Oh no. Drink some water more.
Yeah, let me get more water because I'm actually out of the one on my desk. Hold on.
Oh no. Yeah. Don't do that.
Luckily, it is by my bedside, so. Ow.
Oh, that's good.
Why did I say ow? I bumped my my monitor with the bottle.
Oh,
And I said ow on its behalf.
Yeah, your monitor said ow.
Yeah.
Or your bottle said ow.
Yes. I feel bad for the bottles. I have to say ow for it. If I'm sick, blame
You should
Emphy.
feel bad for the two of them. They got hurt because of you.
Yeah. I summon Mr. Beast to cure your blindness. No. I'm gonna be in a video of his. I'm not actually gonna be in a video of his. Imagine. Maybe I could win $1 million.
Wow.
I think like Jaden Animations did. Or something. Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah, she got lucky. I wish I was in her position.
So you won't know when you hit with it. Yeah. I guess I can ask what embarrassing stories you know about that you remember. The most embarrassing thing.
Oh gosh, I have one from middle school. Hold on, let me drink my water. I didn't even drink it. Hold on.
Oh no, jeez. ADHD.
Mm-hmm.
There.
Okay.
Here we go again.
Clear my throat. It didn't work. But
oh, geez.
So I was in this home ec class, like home, like they do cooking and like they do what's it called, like learning like home skills. And so we had to do like this cooking thing where like each of us would alternate like leaders, and they would be like the leaders to like cook different dishes. So what happened was I was the leader one day, and she was going over instructions. I couldn't understand a single word she was saying, so I was like, I'm gonna go based on vibes only. We had to make French toast. I didn't know how to make French toast. I was 13. So they had like written instructions, but the text was so small you couldn't read it. So also I went off vibes. So like the other people ended up having to instruct me how to make it. So like they were like, oh, put the toast in the batter. So I was like, okay. I put it in the batter. It sits there. What do I do next? You're not supposed to let it sit there. Oh no, it's sitting there. It's soggy. It's gotten soggy. And so like they're like, okay, take it out. So I take it out with my bare hands. It's dripping everywhere all over the floor. They're like, what are you doing? I'm like, I don't know. And they're like, here, let me help you. They're like trying to cup under my hands to try to prevent the drips, and they're like, here, let's walk over to the trash can. I run to the trash can. He doesn't catch up to me. There's drops everywhere. There's a whole mess in the kitchen. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm embarrassing myself in front of my crush even. My crush was in the room, and they could hear the commotion, and that everyone was like, what is this girl doing? And like someone ended up having to take over for me to make French toast because I completely flubbed it. And
I mean,
because I left it soggy, and then I didn't cook it, and then afterwards I was so embarrassed I decided to like get all spiky and be like, it tastes soggy. After they made it, it wasn't soggy. I was just jealous. But like,
I mean,
yeah, I was just so embarrassed. And that's just one moment.
see. Also, I want to talk about this.
Yes,
Ren cooking
yes.
burned the house down. Honestly, I really did. I really did almost did that.
Really?
Okay, so I'm the type that can actually burn, I'm the type that I can actually set the water on fire.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god.
I am that horrible at cooking. So that the one time that happened kind of recent, when I was cooking eggs. So
Mm-hmm.
you know you're supposed to like crack the eggs and then not have the eggshells be
Yeah.
inside your egg.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I kind of did a dumb thing and actually placed the entire egg on the pan,
No.
put water on it, and not enough to like engulf the entire thing, because I thought it actually like the eggshell would like would like not crack, but like melt to
Yeah.
have the egg parts to be flowing out. So when I was cooking, and then it's not doing that, so okay, maybe I need to like press it down. So I did that. It cracked, and all the eggshells are like bleh on the egg thing, on the egg yolk. So okay, I thought maybe that's something should be happening. So I actually finished cooking it. The bottom part is like really overcooked, and the top part is like still wet. It's still
Mm-hmm.
jelly-ish. So I ate it.
Oh no.
And with the eggshells even.
Why?
And then I thought, wow, this is kind of crunchy though. I thought eggs are not supposed to be crunchy. I literally mixed it with the eggshells together.
Oh my gosh.
And digested it. And the next morning, I had a really bad stomachache.
Of course. Like, what the heck?
And then I literally called my friend on that they know how to cook and asked why the egg is like doing that, and they literally scold me for asking why I did all that. You're not supposed to be doing all that.
Oh my gosh. And yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that reminded me of that memory that I just talked about. Because it was just the same thing where it's like I was doing like everything wrong. And I was wondering, why is it like this? I can feel Gordon Ramsay's wrath building up somewhere. It's raw.
Putting two bread on your face. What are you?
An idiot sandwich. Oh gosh. Gordon Ramsay would be so disappointed in us.
I don't think he would even like want us to be to be seen anymore by him.
And be like, get out the kitchen. Yes, chef.
The moment he hears the name, the moment he sees our face, just get out.
Get out. You're not welcome here.
Out.
We're like
you
on
never
the.
touch a pan ever again.
We're on Hell's Kitchen or whatever. Hell Nightmare, Kitchen Nightmares, whatever.
Gordon Ramsay getting a restraint order.
I know.
But instead of him not wanting to see us, it's us not letting us be in the kitchen anymore.
Mm-hmm. Oh, sorry, Megalogero. I turned off all the bonks and stuff just so it wasn't distracting for the conversation. I can do a posture check and hydrate though. Let me drink.
I think I'll follow a baby tiger as soon as she's went to the pen. I put it on the grill. This Hikarin and Emphy Spore collab pen? Spore?
Oh, it's like this old game where you play as like creatures and stuff. I don't know if it's possible to collab because it's like single player. But
Wait, yeah, How is it possible to clap then?
I don't know.
On that game.
Roblox has Hell's Kitchen. Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, I played that game before, and even in the game, I suck at it.
I tried playing like a cooking game, like Overcooked and stuff. I'm bad. I'm really bad. Everything's burning down. Everything is like everything's exploding. I put things too long on the
fire on water.
Yeah.
I burned the water.
I left the vegetables on the ground. It's very sanitary.
No. Very, very. Don't forget. Don't remember about the 5-second rule at all.
Yeah, no.
It's a 5 days rule.
Technically, if I cook it long enough, maybe if it's charred black, maybe it's sanitary now.
Yeah, if you cook it long enough and it's so tiny, like a speck of dust even, you can still eat it.
Luckily, I've gotten better at like actual cooking nowadays. I can actually cook soup. I can
nice.
make like fettuccine alfredo. I can make little things, but not the cat. What the cat? What the cat?
What?
Monique says not the cat. What's the cat? You said you make soup. Oh, my cat. My cat's name's Soup.
Oh.
So, yeah, I'm making soup without the fur. So.
You're making another soup?
Yeah. Anyway. I can't even microwave bread. Why would you microwave bread? You toast bread. See, I can do basics. I can do that. I can put it in a toaster.
You microwave bread? I boiled it.
Radioactive bread. That's great. Don't. Oh wait. Yeah, I almost put like a metal cup in the microwave before.
Oh no.
But luckily I caught myself. I was really tired. I was like, I'm gonna warm up this water. It was a metal cup, and I was like, wait a minute. Luckily I caught myself, because otherwise the kitchen would be gone. My house would be gone. It would be a disaster.
You make a nuclear bomb inside the kitchen.
No. Whatever's happening to the bread must be well deserved, as long as I'm nowhere near its radius when y'all get it served. Just the microwave bread. Oh my gosh. Bro, speaking of meals, like I'm so lazy. Like I will eat the same thing every day. I used to eat like for college. A couple years back, I ate like, what's it called, like peanut butter jelly sandwiches every day to the point I got sick, and it was awful. Don't do that. Don't eat the same thing every day, even if you're lazy and can't really cook because you don't want to.
Yeah, you need varieties.
Yes. Emphy would have a cool dad lore if she let the cup in. What do you mean? What does that mean? Let that sink in now? What does that mean? I'm so confused. Anyways, yeah. What were we talking about? Embarrassing stories, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember when I was little, like, well, because I have the autism, I've done autistic screeching before, and this is the story about autistic screeching. So, there was, in 7th grade, there was this girl that, like, I really wanted to befriend, and because I thought they were cool. They lived in my neighborhood, I discovered, and for Halloween, we met up. like with my friend group. And so I was really excited. And so Emphy took a fart on stream. What? No. No. What are you talking about? Anyways, so I got so excited, so I was like, I'm so excited I could scream. And they were like, do it. So I did. I screamed as loud as I could, and it resonated across the entire neighborhood. And they were looking at me like I was crazy. And I was so embarrassed because, like, she was like, what the heck is wrong with you?
Oh no.
And I was like, I was just excited. I was excited, and so I had to scream because it's Halloween and people scream on Halloween, right? They don't scream on Halloween.
True. Oh no.
But they don't, unless it's like a haunted house, but even then it's not like resonating across the neighborhood. It screams. It was a thing. Oh my gosh.
Wait, this reminds me of the video I watched. You know Minbit?
Who?
Minbit.
I don't think
she's
so.
She's like a tiny robot girl that has a TV for a face.
Mm-hmm.
And then she makes animations of like related introverts and all that.
Yeah.
Related introverts events. So wait, let me just show you the video that I was
Yeah,
talking
send me
about.
a.
It's better to actually show you than explain it, because the animation and the animations in the visuals is much funnier than me actually explaining it.
Yeah, send me the VC chat in the VC chat.
Okay. And I think it's quiet too. She does a lot of like animation that's like really funny and also super related to like ADHD stuff as well. And let it rap. Oh yeah. Let me think. Let me ask this then.
Yeah.
Your favorite childhood cartoons?
Ooh, okay. So it depends on what age. What age are we talking?
Ooh. Let's say first ever one then.
First ever one. Oh, because I was obsessed with like a couple different cartoons that were on like Nickelodeon, and like they had like this thing called, oh wait, I know Minbit. Yeah, I recognize them.
Yeah,
I used to follow them. Yeah.
Yeah, this actually really represents what you were talking about.
Wait.
Excuse. Oh, I remember that show.
Oh yeah, the resonating. Yeah. Yeah, so I used to watch like shows on Noggin back when that still existed and wasn't like taken up by Nickelodeon and Nicktoons and stuff. I used to watch like
Noggin?
Yeah, it was called Noggin. It was like this little like TV channel thing that like had like cartoons and stuff. I don't remember what I used to watch on there actually. I think it was
actually,
like.
Let me say something about this.
Yeah.
I never actually heard about Noggin. I never heard of it before until you say it.
Yeah, it was really niche. It got like absorbed like into Nicktoons later. Oh, I used to be obsessed with the Backyardigans, Dora, when I was really young. Diego the Explorer. Wait, was he the Explorer also? I don't remember. Something.
I think so.
Because it was Dora the Explorer and Diego the something. I don't remember.
It's a spin-off series, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I used to be obsessed with those. Okay. And then when I was older, it was SpongeBob. And then Avatar The Last Airbender. Then there was Steven Universe. when I was a little older. And yeah, Diego the Adventurer, that's what it is. Okay. Yeah. And then I watched like other shows. There was one that was literally like hand puppets, and I used to watch that. I don't remember what it was called.
Hand puppets. Wait, can't know what you mean.
I think it was Ubi. Was it called Ubi?
Ubi?
Ubi.
Wait, if you say Ubi, then I don't remember that. Because I was thinking that you're talking about not either, but what do you
call it? Yeah, it was Ubi. I'll send you a picture. They were like hands with eyeballs. It was so weird.
Wait, what?
Yes, it was so weird. Here, I'll send you a picture. There you go. I was obsessed with Ubi.
At all before.
Yeah, it was. I don't remember what channel it was on, but like I was obsessed with it when I was like really, really young, like really young.
I see.
So, yeah.
I've never seen this before, so.
Yeah, it's very strange. It's definitely very strange looking.
I mean, from the title, from the poster card there, I can definitely sense like a really strange, strange series already.
Yeah. Wow Wow Wubsy! I remember Wow Wow Wubsy. And then there was also Oswald. What is that? What, Oswald something? I don't remember. It was like this octopus with like a hot dog. I don't remember.
Okay.
There's so many little shows.
I feel like your childhood and my childhood is really totally different.
I know. What about yours? Tell me about yours.
Okay. So I think the first ever cartoon show that I really like, it's a really hard battle, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
I would say it's either Powerpuff Girls and also wait, what's the name again?
Describe it.
It's a show that's okay. It's like a robot that she's a girl and that she
teenage
tries
robot?
to live a life.
My life as a
the
teenage robot.
Yeah, that. It's either those two that's like really good for the first time that I watched it, that I really like. Bakugan? Wait, Bakugan, that's
familiar. Yeah.
Is it the one that's like the people that actually use
the toys?
The tiny robot that shoot marbles?
I don't think so. I don't know. I think they were like these toys that like the balls that turn into robots, yeah. When you put them like on a magnet.
I remember now.
Yeah, my uncle was obsessed with them.
Wait, then what's the show that I talked about then? The one that is like you shoot marbles?
I don't know, I don't recognize that.
I would break them by accident, same. Instead of breaking them, I would eat them.
Oh my god.
If they're small enough, I would eat them. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I actually accidentally ate a coin before.
What the heck? Is it still in your system?
Oh no, it definitely went out.
Okay.
I should say that.
Great.
It definitely went out the other way because I actually told my relatives that I told them that I ate a coin, and it's kind of big because back then it's like you're smaller, so your throat is like more thinner, right? So there was actually like a shape on my throat, in my throat, that's like poking out. It's a coin, and everyone can actually feel it.
Oh my god!
And I can also hardly breathe and also talk until I managed to like drink enough water or like enough food to shove it down to my system.
Oh no!
And thankfully enough, it wasn't like it doesn't contain any toxins, I remember, or I mean, I think coins are like pretty. Do they have a lot of bacteria? I mean, it depends.
Probably. It depends on like how many people touched it. Probably.
Yeah, how many people touched it, and then if the coin would melt, even. That's the horrifying part. Thankfully, I guess I did kind of got sick a little bit after I ate the coin. But when I get it out of my system, I feel so much better after that. Like my relatives literally. I don't want to make this really gross if anyone's eating right now, so a fair warning about that.
Stop eating, guys.
Yeah, they literally searched in my waist to find the coin.
Oh my gosh.
And they managed to find it. Yeah.
I never ate like anything like crazy, except for like paper. I ate paper.
You don't get paper cuts. I ate paper.
I ate the paper.
And then I get 1,000 cuts inside, 1,000 paper cuts inside my system.
Oh my gosh, yeah. They'd probably get like soggy really quickly.
Probably.
Anyways, I remembered some others like shows I used to watch. Now I've forgotten. Hold on. I used to watch there was Strawberry Shortcake. There was also I'm trying to think of like the shows.
You're so right now, Penny.
What?
I don't know, I was reading the chat my mom said.
I'm staring into your soul right now. Oh yeah. Yeah, I used to watch a little bit of Sonic the Hedgehog, like some of the shows. They had like a CD that was like Mario, and I used to watch that. I used to watch what else? I didn't watch Winx Club. I know that. I think I watched a little bit of Tinkerbell with my friends. I
did watch Winx Club though.
Winx Club was really good. I watched it when I was older.
But I can't remember anything.
Yeah. I don't remember that much either, but like I remember that it was good. And what else? What else did I watch?
I could say mine first if you can remember.
You could say yours while I think.
Okay. So, besides PPF and also the Teenage Robot, there's also, I guess there's other shows that I remember is like pretty good, but I wouldn't say it's my favorite. There's also Danny Phantom. There's also King Bukowski. Yeah.
I watched
and then,
what's it called? Fairly Odd Parents a lot.
Oh yeah, that's also a really good one.
Yeah.
But I would say I hate the spin-off, like the sequel to it. It's really bad.
Do they have a sequel? I never knew that.
Yeah, they have. Well, not exactly a sequel, but like the later seasons got really bad when they started adding the new characters.
Yeah, I heard about that. Like the dog, the dog, Sparky.
The dog is like, it's like already starting to like reach the end point there. That's like enough already, but then they added the other girl that I forgot the name.
Yeah, the new girl that has the odd parents, the godparents, whatever.
Yeah.
Fairly Odd Parents, whatever. I can't word. Yeah, the fairy godparents. There we go. Yeah, I heard about that. What else did I watch? I watched not Looney Tunes. I watched Tom and Jerry a lot because that was my dad's favorite from his childhood.
Rest in peace, the creator.
Yeah, rest in peace. And I watched a lot of Boomerang. It's like this channel that it's this channel that has a lot of old cartoons. Like Hanna-Barbera cartoons, and like it had like Tom and Jerry. I think it did. I think it might have.
Wait,
I don't know.
Like old cartoons as in like Mickey Mouse starting era cartoons? Oh.
No, Hanna-Barbera cartoons and like other company cartoons. Not Disney stuff. Oh, but I did watch a lot of Disney stuff when I was little.
Oh yeah, same.
When I was older, I liked Gravity Falls. In 7th grade. It was so good. I love it.
Have you heard about that? Gravity Falls might be coming back soon.
Yeah, I heard about that. I'm so excited.
Yeah, I'm so hyped.
Yeah. I'm excited for it. Cause I've been like watching and keeping track of like Gravity Falls stuff. Cause I always hoped that they would come back with something. Cause when it ended, I was like, it feels like empty, you know, where it's so good, and then you're like, what am I gonna watch now? You know?
So true. Like only 2 seasons is not enough to like have the whole plot of Gravity Falls out.
Yeah.
There's so much potential, and I know that. Oh wait, what's his name? Oh no. Wait, what's his name again? Alex? No, it's not Alex, is it?
Was it Alex?
Oh yeah, Alex Hirsch.
It is Alex.
Yeah, Alex Hirsch.
Yeah.
Alex Hirsch, yeah. Alex Hirsch is gonna cook a lot.
Yes.
I also watched the other projects that he worked on, like the Outhouse, the Infinity Train, and
I've heard about those.
And for Amphibia, yeah. Yeah, those are really good.
I also was, when I got older, then that's when I started watching anime. I think like my sister was the one that introduced me to anime. Like when I was like 8, cause we would watch Naruto, like Shippuden. And that was my first anime besides Pokemon.
I see.
Like Naruto was my first proper anime, and then I watched Fairy Tail on my own. That was my first anime that I watched on my own. And I watched let's see, what other like animes did I watch? I didn't really watch Yu-Gi-Oh or Digimon or anything, just Pokemon. I first anime recommendation. Oh, Corpse Party. Oh, I got traumatized by that at like 8 years old. Also.
Corpse Party?
Yeah.
It sounds like a really gory anime.
It is. It's terrifying.
Okay, thankfully I did not.
It's terrifying.
I did not then.
Yeah. I used to watch like playthroughs of it, and I was like traumatized because I would have nightmares and be scared of the ghosts.
Wait, playthroughs?
Yeah, it's a game originally.
Oh, it's a game.
Like an RPG.
It's a game and then made it to a anime adaptation?
Yes.
I see.
I watched...
I did not...
Yeah. Honestly, I would say don't, if you don't like gore descriptions and scary stuff, because it's very, especially the anime is very, gory, because then you actually see the stuff instead of the descriptions.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cross it out of my
list. Yeah, definitely. And I used to watch, like, my sister traumatized me because she like showed me Elfen Lied when I was like, it's like this anime where there's like these girls that are experiments that have like invisible hands that do violent acts, and so like to protect them, but like it was very scary because the first episode and the first scene is them breaking out of the lab and like stabbing through someone with a pen and with their invisible hand. And I was like scared because I was like 8 also. And
I see.
My sister was like forcing me to watch it. She's also the one that introduced me to Vocaloid and like all that stuff.
Oh.
But she doesn't have an interest in that stuff now. But I still do. I still do. So it stuck with me.
Carry on the legacy.
Yes. And now my brother likes that stuff too, so.
Nice.
Yeah.
And soon enough, you're gonna be disinterested in Vocaloid, like just like your sister.
No, actually, I'm still obsessed with it. So I'm not gonna be. I'm gonna carry on with it even when I'm like 40, 50, 60. Yeah.
And soon enough, Miko will be real.
Miko will be real.
She's already kind of real, to be honest.
Yeah. Like I love. I love like the holographic like Miko shows and stuff like that.
The holographic shows.
Yeah.
Like we actually, when I was watching the movie, The Miko Cannot Sing, we actually got to see the end credits.
Yeah, we did too.
The Vocaloid guys actually dance together for the final song. It's so good.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, it's already an hour and 30 minutes. I think we have to end here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just because I have to edit this down. But I had fun talking. I had fun talking with you.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, and everyone, thank you guys so much for watching. As usual, all my links are under exclamation point links. It's exclamation point LANKS. That's where you can find all my things like my Discord and whatnot. And what did all this have to do with ADHD? We got distracted. That's what happened. We got distracted and we started talking about everything. And it was fun.
The main topic of this stream is getting sidetracked.
Exactly. It was worth it, though. It was fun to talk about. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Loud and proud, guys. Yeah, thank you for joining me, Hikarin.
Yeah, thank you for having me here.
Yes. Do you want to say your goodbyes before I end my stream?
Oh, have a really great day, everyone.
Yes.
I guess I'm terrible at saying this.
It's okay. I just prepare a script ahead of time. So I'm always saying the same things, because otherwise it's like, what do I say? You know? Yeah, I'm gonna drink the water.
Yeah. You always get such a funny, I know.
Yeah. And thank you guys, and I'll see you guys, I believe on Wednesday. I'm doing another mental health stream. So thank you guys, and I'll see you guys then. Bye-bye.
Bye.